Hello again, Jacqueline Cabessa here. I'm an artist and an art teacher. On my channel, you will find tutorials for students as young as K5 and lessons for older students and adults of all ages. This painting is the last one of the mini-series titled Au restaurant, in French, at the restaurant. Here the composition and the perspective are totally improvised, letting me create as I go. And as I showed you in one of my previous videos, the sketch was done directly onto the canvas sheet. Of course, to be comfortable to draw directly on your canvas, you have to first do 3 things. Practice, practice, and the third thing is practice. So my advice to all who are interested in drawing and painting is to sketch as much as you can, whenever and wherever you can. So as you can see here, I sketched my composition first with pencil, and now I'm going over the lines with a black paint, acrylic paint, and a very fine tipped brush. I like gestural drawing, so most of my paintings will include a walking, sitting, or chatting figure. Now, to make sure that my perspective makes sense, I verify and adjust the lines where needed. For the windows, I want a light blue mostly, mixed with some white and just a little bit of ultramarine blue. I chose light blue on the windows because I want it to be a reflection of the sky during daylight. And for the building stones, I have some orange, Naples yellow, white, and some black. So as you can see, I start building up color and texture with layers of paint. The more layers, the richer the color. Remember to check your lines and your colors and adjust as you go. The best way, and we often forget to do that, is to step away from your painting and look at it as a whole. If you're happy with your painting, just continue. But if there is something that bothers you, you can always go over it. Remember, acrylic is very forgiving and it dries fast. That's why I like it. And you can go over your layers without any problem. And in fact, you're going to see me do that a little bit later in this video. Now that's funny because on the awning for the second time I have to correct the perspective. I did it in my previous video and I'm redoing it here too to come up with a perspective that I'm a little bit happier with. Generally, it's a little bit difficult to do a perspective directly onto your canvas without having done a study prior to that. You can doodle or do some kind of abstract painting directly on the canvas because it's more spontaneous, but here that was my challenge. I just wanted to do it, to improvise and do it directly on the canvas, and so there is a certain margin for error, and I'm happy that I can go over the lines, and I think I'm going to be pleased with the results now. I apply some light color for highlights and darker colors for shadows to help give dimension to this part of my painting. Here I have a blend of moss green white and Naples yellow. Great, now let's add a little texture with just drawing a few leaves here and there and a splash of complementary red on this very mossy green. In the next few videos, I'd like to share with you some tips on how to deal with perspective and figure drawing and some of the elements that I have in my paintings.